Good morning from the Matthew Training Center. I am Jen Schmidt, and I just want to say a big hello and an early Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. As you can see, there's no snow on the ground here. Maybe there's no snow on the ground there either, but we have beautiful plus 25 weather, and it's been a joy and a privilege to have Dale and Marge here these last few weeks. Thank you for sending them. Thank you for just encouraging them as they've been serving here. It's been such a joy, and yeah, they've just been added so many things to the ministry here and just beautifying this property. And so thank you for that. Thank you for your partnership. Thank you for your prayers, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Our days at Centro Mateo were filled with a variety of experiences and jobs. Dale's main task was painting. First, there was an apartment that will house Tomas and Melody, who is the director of MTC, when they return from Mina. Mina is a time that the staff or missionaries travel and make contact with churches and their supporters. Since Dale worked so hard and completed that job, there were 2 more rooms in the main house that got their walls painted and light covers repainted. My main job was to sew curtains for 3 windows, after removing blinds that needed to be garbaged. It was interesting finding a scissors that cut fabric, using some shop tools for measuring and marking, substituting needles for pins, since we could only find 5 or 6 straight pins in the whole place. The final product was quite impressive and looked great on the new paint job. Additional jobs included remaking a stand for the convection oven, helping Jen set up a tent booth focusing on Thailand for a missions festival, cleaning windows and sweeping patios, and making meals to share with a staff family whose mom is pregnant and on bed rest. And this is where we lived.
Hello, welcome to our casita. Come on in. This is our kitchen. And we walk into our living room. And this is our baño, or our bathroom. And then our bedroom. Thanks for stopping by. We hope you'll come back again.
Our 2 weeks was definitely not all work and no play. At MTC, we played with Thor, or in Spanish they say Thor, the dog. He loved to have us throw the ball, and sometimes when he got tired of us, he would just go lay in the shade, but sometimes he would lay on his back and play with the ball all by himself, throwing it up in the air and trying to catch it with his mouth. Each day, our goal was to do a workout on the outdoor gym. We played games, did some puzzles, and one day took a walk to a beautiful nearby lake. We enjoyed several cultural outings as well. We shopped for our fruits and vegetables at outdoor markets. A nearby town, Tala, was our Friday on the town, and we enjoyed tacos from a street vendor. We chose familiar meats rather than tongue, lips, intestines, and udder, and churros, a delicious pastry that we saw made right there on the street. Sunday afternoon and dinner was in Tlaquepaque, and I think that's just a really neat name of a town, Tlaquepaque. Near the city center was a street filled with interesting shops, vendors, buskers, a mime artist, and sculptures. Dinner was a delicious, authentic Mexican meal, enchiladas, chicken in mole sauce, and more. And then there was a female mariachi band to entertain us. A highlight for both Dale and I was connecting with 2 local churches. Each Wednesday evening, Ismael, a former student at MTC, and his dad lead their house church, which is right in their home area, called Le Ferro. What a privilege to participate and observe the authentic and vibrant faith of the 15 to 20 adults plus kids who were there. The evening began focusing on the children, singing some of their songs and asking them who Jesus was to them and what they are thankful for, and then praying for them. A first for me was joining in with a small worship team, playing my ukulele for a song I didn't know, but had just been given the chords to. Ismael then shared a meaningful talk based on James 4:1-4 about division in the church and the importance of staying close to God. So we talked about division in the church and the importance of staying close to God so that we can pray according to His will. And we know His will is to have us grow in our faith, and that plays out then in how we relate with other people. The sharing time at the house church was personal, with some struggles and some tears. This past Sunday, we attended La Cantera, Iglesia Cristiana, the Rock Christian Church. Their theme verse was 2 Corinthians 5:17. This means that anyone who belongs to Christ has become a new person. The old life is gone, a new life has begun. This was a congregation of about 40 adults plus many children. It was a special blessing to realize that about 12 or 15 young adults who have gone through the ADIME program at Matthew Training Center are a part of this church. And this included the young woman who led the service and Juan Carlos, who led the music and brought the message. His message was on John 15:4-8. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. For a branch cannot produce fruit if it is severed from the vine, and you cannot be fruitful unless you remain in me. Yes, I am the vine, you are the branches. Those who remain in me and I in them will produce much fruit, for apart from me you can do nothing. Anyone who does not remain in me is thrown away like a useless branch and withers. Such branches are gathered into a pile to be burned. But if you remain in me and my words remain in you, you may ask for anything you want, and it will be granted. When you produce much fruit, you are my true disciples. This brings great glory to my Father. Again, the focus was the importance of staying connected to God. His points were remain in life with God, commitment must be constant and lifelong, and remaining in God is a choice. Again, several people shared from their life experiences with God during the service and in conversations afterwards. We felt very welcomed and had some challenges with language communication, but we were blessed to be there with authentic believers here in Mexico. We returned by bus on Tuesday to Puerto Vallarta, a 4 to 5 hour ride west. We walked a lot along the ocean, enjoyed some great Mexican food, and spent 2 days relaxing. One highlight was visiting Nuestra de Guadalupe, an old and ornately beautiful parish church. Dale and I are grateful for safe travels, good health, and the opportunity to enjoy warm weather and sunshine while serving others.